Okay, YouTube, and this is what it looks like. Okay, both Oyas are in the ground. Now you'll see I'm still supplementing with some water because these peppers have only been in the ground probably 7 days. So they are needing to establish their root system, let their root system grow towards the Oyas over here. That's why you see them also planted a little bit closer together. But in the meantime, to keep the plants alive, I got to make sure I get the water down deep enough in the soil that it'll hold its moisture while it's hot out here. So currently that's what I'm doing. And then once the roots are all fully established and I see some really good growth, we can then cut back on some of the supplemental water and let the Oyas take over, and hopefully the roots will all get where they got to go. The only plant I may need to move is this one here. This one might be just a little too far from the Oya, but we'll see. I'll kind of play it by ear and watch it. So that's it there. As you can see, I painted the top white. Didn't get too crazy. It didn't get in between the slats, but the idea was to reflect the heat away. And this is pretty cool to touch, and it's about 95, 96 degrees out right now. So this is doing pretty good. And hopefully, with the shade house the way it is, it'll do. I may end up having to add a little front down here to protect them here once it gets over 100 pretty consistently, because at that point they'll start to scald and they'll start to shrivel regardless of how much water I put on them. So I really want to make sure we get this situated correctly, and it means getting all this dirt pretty well watered in. So I'll be leaving for a vacation here, and I'll be gone for a couple days, and I want to make sure that these peppers hold up with whatever water I have in the Oyas and whatever the soil is still maintaining. So that's kind of the goal here. You can see up here how I did the spacing. I used, let me see if I still have them, I used the blocks of a 1x2. Here we go. I'm sorry for this. Okay, I used the blocks of the 1x2 and I put them in between, and I just stapled them down, and then painted this thing right up. Right, and it's pretty sturdy, so I have a feeling it'll do well. So that's part 3 for this, and I will give you an update here hopefully in the near future, each week, to see how the bed's holding up and if it's if this concept is going to work. I'm really hoping these Oyas take off, because this is the big one. Since I don't have any drip irrigation in this box, it would be really ideal if the plants could get enough moisture just from what I provide in the Oyas. And it's looking like each one of these 1 gallon Oyas they hold a gallon, and they're using about a half a gallon a day with about 195 to 100 degree temps. So this is going to be a good experiment. I also bought some other 1.5 liter Oyas that I'm going to put in some pots I got some tomato plants in, so we'll do a video of that as well. So thanks for watching.